If you're a beginner trader, struggling trader, wherever you're at in your trading career, this video is going to be perfect for you because I'm going to break down my exact trading strategy. But I want to show you guys in the next clip a couple of achievements that I got recently. Got another card of the collection, as well as the M3. Have a Mercedes as well that's not here. And we're gonna go to the garage and I'm gonna show you guys these cars right now to give you some motivation and let you know what is possible from trading futures and just trading in general. So get ready for that motivation, guys. Got the C8 with the G80 M3. Such a beautiful combo, guys. Look at how clean this thing is. The babies. If you guys haven't seen my G80, this is it. It has the bucket seats, the carbon buckets. Beautiful spec. And the back of them, look at the back of them, the carbon fiber all in there. And we got the C8 right here. You can see the engine through there if you guys can see. I'm gonna get it a little wash, but she's looking clean. What I love about the C8 is the key's freaking worn down, but if I double click this button in the middle, watch. It automatically starts. Show you guys the interior on this thing too. Literal spaceship. Has a carbon fiber bucket seats as well in here. You can see the engine right there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Guys, hard work fucking pays off. These are the fruit of my labor. I worked my ass off in the trading game for 10 years, and these are just some achievements. I have 2 other Mercedes as well that I don't really drive anymore, but guys, 2 $100,000 cars back to back in the past month. Just caught both of these. Absolutely beautiful, look at that. So guys, if you're thinking about giving up, don't fucking stop. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be worth it in the end. All those sleepless nights, all those freaking tears that you guys are shedding, wondering, is trading gonna work? Is this gonna fucking work? Consistency. Consistency is key. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, consistency gains respect. When people see me pull up nowadays, they have to respect it. This is hard work. Real hard fucking work right here. You have to respect it. But enough with the little TED Talk. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, by the way. Let's get into the video. Let me show you guys like the strategy I've been using so you guys can implement it as well. One more thing, guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, there should be something on the screen. Pause this video, shoot your boy a follow, let's freaking connect. I'm way more active on there than I am on YouTube. Alright guys, I'm gonna make this video short, simple, and sweet. We're not gonna overcomplicate this strategy, and I believe that the word that I use for this strategy is KISS. Keep it stupid simple. A lot of traders overcomplicate things and they think that they have to use all these indicators. They need to trade at this time and do this and this and that. And it's just, there's too much going on. It clutters your mind to actually focus on one specific pattern. And when I think about trading, it's just looking for a specific pattern that occurs time and time after again. And history repeats itself in the market. So all we're really looking for is a pattern in the market that's going to consistently show up. The first part of this pattern, the strategy that I like to do, is I'm trading NASDAQ. You guys, you can trade YM, you can trade ES as well. I just like NQ. The price action has been absolutely phenomenal lately, and that's just my bread and butter on where I like to trade. Now the next thing is the 30-second time frame. When you guys are on TradingView, you need to get the premium plan. I think it's like $60 a month, but you need it if you want to get the 30-second time frame. And a lot of you are probably thinking right now, Colt, what are you talking about being on the 30-second time frame? Like, that's too chaotic. The market's moving too fast. Look, I told myself that same story a long time ago, and I made myself believe it. And if you guys don't know, your mind is very powerful, and the things that you tell yourself, you will make yourself believe it. Just because you've taken a couple losses on a lower time frame, that doesn't mean that these time frames are too hard to trade on. And the only thing that really stands out about different time frames, or the only difference is when you're on lower time frames, the market is printing data quicker. So if we're looking for a specific pattern, we want to be able to see that pattern occur as many times as possible and be able to play out and hit our take profit or our stop loss as quickly as possible. So the 15-second time frame is perfect. All you guys will need to do is show up for 30 to 60 minutes every single day. The timing really doesn't matter. Some days the setup might appear, other days the setup might not appear. And with this strategy, all you guys realistically need is probably, like, I would say 2 to 3 trades a week. Use proper risk management, get a high risk to reward ratio, you will be in the green. If you consistently show up and you do that, you're going to have a positive P&L after the first quarter, the first year. And that's really what this is about, is just showing up and trading, getting data, consistently getting data over and over and over again. I don't want you guys to come into this saying, how much money can I make? How rich can I get? How can I quit my job as quickly as possible? If you guys have like a job right now that's paying for your bills and everything, keep the job. Make sure that you have like at least $100,000 stacked away from your job and trading before you make very big decisions like that. But at the end of the day, it's your life and you guys can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's just what I would do if I were in some of your positions. And it's not a bad thing, guys. The process is what's important. Really learning and understanding the skill, that's what's important. So with this strategy, like I said, I'm trading on NQ, ES, YM. I prefer NQ. I am on the 30-second time frame. Realistically, all I'm looking for when I'm trading is a clear trend. I want to see a clear downtrend or a clear uptrend. Right now, from 1848 to present time, we could see we're in a clear downtrend. That's the first thing. You want to find a trend that's very clear and easy to distinguish. You guys don't want to be trading when the markets are super volatile. You don't want to trade when the markets are choppy, going back and forth. A major hack that nobody talks about is the volume. When you look at the size of the candles, that's telling you how much volume is being injected into the market or being taken out of the market. When you see smaller candles like this, that's when you know you want to be trading the market. You don't want to see when the market has super big wicky candles, long candles like this. Like, these are okay right here. But ideally, you want to see clear uptrends like this, clear downtrends. So the trend is the first part. Then what you guys want to look for is market structure. This is the simplest depiction on what I look for. It's literally lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And vice versa for an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Usually I like to see at least one lower low and lower high to form, or one higher high and higher low to form, and then the next higher high and higher low, that's where I'll enter, or the next lower high, that's where I'll get into the market. So I want to like see that there's already market structure being formed. It's not like I'm guesstimating, just saying, hey, looks like this is a clear trend, so let me just get in right now. You want to see clear market structure. Now you guys can see on my screen, I have all these rectangles that say FVG. Those are fair value gaps. If you guys go to this indicator and you type in FVG, and you get this one by Nephew Sam, it will automatically print on your chart these fair value gaps. And you can go to the settings, mess around if you want. I just have it on the current chart right here, but you can have 1 minute fair value gaps, 5 minute fair value gaps if you want. But I prefer just to look at the fair value gaps that are on the time frame, the 30-second that I'm looking at. So a fair value gap is basically an imbalance in price. This is a nice fair value gap right here. We have 1, 2, 3 candles, and from the candles low or the candles close to the third candle's close, we're looking at this gap that's created. And we usually want price to retrade into this rectangle and then move away. Vice versa if we are looking for an uptrend. So as we go back to our depiction right here, when we see lower lows form, we usually see a fair value gap that's formed, and the lower high will retrade into the fair value gap and then push down. Once again, lower low forms a fair value gap, the lower high retrades into the fair value gap, pushes lower. What about the higher high and higher low? Higher high creates a fair value gap. The higher low retrades into it. Price makes a new higher high, creating a fair value gap. Then the higher low retrades into the fair value gap and pushes away. So the way that I think of these fair value gaps is like a trampoline. When you jump on a trampoline, you jump up, you hit the trampoline, and the next time that you hit the trampoline, you go higher than the previous time. Hit the trampoline, jump up, hit the trampoline again, you go higher than the previous time. That's what you want to be looking for when you are trading and using these fair value gaps. So the fair value gaps are our entry model. That's where we're going to be looking to enter and get into a trade. That's realistically the strategy that I've been using. If you guys go and look at my other videos, just look at my most recent videos over the past couple of months. I go over the strategy more in depth, and I promise you, if you guys watch, let's say like the past 3 months of my videos, there's not that many, maybe like 10, you guys will understand the strategy perfectly to a T. And the only thing that you need to do at that point is just implement it. So guys, this is what I wanted to show you in this video. Very beginner, very basic information, but I'm telling you guys right now, if you apply this stuff that I just taught you, it's going to make so much sense. And this is a very bulletproof, easy strategy to implement. And like I said at the beginning of the video, all we're looking for is a specific setup. You want to find a clear trend, then you want to see clear market structure, fair value gap form, price to retrade into the fair value gap, take a trade out the fair value gap, expect price to push lower or higher than it previously did. Simple as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys. Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.